Pretties, welcome to Vivi's Room. So today we're doing my mid-year checking for my inventory, and overall I feel like we're doing pretty good, but not perfect. I don't know how else to say it, but overall I think we're doing good. I'm not going to show any pictures. This is just numbers, just because the editing alone is going to kill me. So this is, like I said, I can't talk. This is just numbers. So anyway, let me pull up here half. Oh goodness, I'm having to like make it smaller because I'm trying to pull it up from my phone. But all right, let's get started. So for foundation, I was at 7 foundations at the beginning of the year. My goal was to be at 5, and I am currently at 5. I have not purchased any, but I have finished 2. And honestly, if we're already down 2 by halfway through the year, I think I might be able to finish 1 more on top of that. So I am currently now working on this Rare Beauty one, which I'm hoping I can finish by the end of this year. Fingers crossed. But I think it's doable. I have 6 months to do it. Alright, then we go into concealer, which I had 4 at the beginning of the year. My goal was to be at 23. I'm still at 4. I've not purchased any. I am really close on finishing this Rare Beauty one, so this one should be gone in the next few months. And then I don't know, I feel like I might be able to finish this one from REM Beauty, but I might not because it has some sort of witchcraft on it, and it keeps like creating more. I don't know, it's really strange, but it's been going forever. Color correctors, my goal, I was at 2. My goal was to be at 2. I am currently at 2. I'm using the 2. I might finish one, and then I'm gonna repurchase one but not the other, but I'm not currently working on those, so you know, we're kind of going. All right, primer. I was at 3 at the beginning of the year. The goal was to be at 1, and I am currently at 1. I did purchase one because I actually finished it, and then I repurchased it. This one from Rare Beauty, but I've since finished 3 primers this year so far. So we're doing pretty good on that. No concerns. For bronzers, I was at 6. The goal was to be at 4, and I'm currently at 5. I actually ended up purchasing one, or I got one as a gift from my sister. The liquid contours from Rare Beauty. I got that, but I actually have finished 2 bronzers, and I'm actually really close on finishing this one right here. So my number is gonna go down by even 1 more on top of that, and then I think I might be able to finish 1 more, but if I don't, it is what it is. I mean, if I finish 3 bronzers in 1 year, we're already calling it good, you know? Like, we're doing pretty good on that. So no concerns there for bronzer. Like I said, we're doing pretty good. For blush, I was at 39. The goal was to be at 30. I knew that goal was unrealistic. Let me put that way. But I am currently at 37. So I ended up decluttering one, and I finished one earlier this year. I am rotating through all of my cream blushes, and I also have my That Face palette, which I don't mind showing you because there's like not much progress. This is going to be a 2-year project. This will be here for a while before we actually get to finish it. But if I do get to finish it, you know, we'll kind of hit all our goals. But it's not going to happen this year, and that's okay. But the goal is to be at 30 eventually. For powder, I was at 5. The goal is to be at 2. I am currently at 4. I am really close in finishing... well, not really close, but I do have this one from number 7, and I mean, I have Major Pan. It's quite thin. I do think this one should be done by the end of the year, and then I have this one from Elf, which I'm actually really close on being done with it. This is all that I have left, so I feel good about it, to be honest. So I'm not mad, if that makes sense. So yeah, I think I should be able to hit that goal. I do have a backup of that number 7 powder, which is where that other one comes into play. Alright, for highlighter, I was at 17 at the beginning of the year. The goal was to be at 15, and I am currently at 15, but it says that I finished one. Okay, technically I haven't finished it, but I think I've already marked it in my sheets as completed, which is this one from She Glam. I mean, there's quite a bit in the wand, and there's a little bit at the bottom, but I took the stopper up. Like, there's not a lot left here, so I think that's where that came from. Like, I'm counting this one as done, even though technically it isn't. It has a little bit of product. I have to sneeze. It went away. Okay, we're good. It went away. All right, for real. God. All right. Then we go to setting spray. I had two at the beginning of the year. I think I had a backup already ready to go for this one, and I'm finished that backup, and I'm at one, and I finished one, so no concerns. I'll finish this and I'll buy a backup. No concerns with that. Okay. So for eye primers, I was at 3 at the beginning of the year. My goal was to be at 2, and I'm currently at 4. So I am working on 1. I am somewhat close on being done with it. I mean, there's not a ton left. But then I ended up getting 1 as a free gift with purchase. But this is all I have left. So I think I'm going to go back down to 3. I may be able to finish another one by the end of this year, but I don't know, to be honest. We'll see. If I at least finish that one, I'll be fine if I have 3. It is what it is. One of them is technically glitter primer, which I very rarely use. I have this one from NYX. I've had it for years. I probably should throw it away, but it hasn't irritated my eye, and I very rarely use it, so it is what it is. Okay. That was for eye primer. For brows, I had to. I'm currently just have the goal was to be at 1. I'm currently at 1, and I finished 1. So there's that. Oh, technically for primer, I did buy 1 technically. Although technically I didn't. It looks like for gift with purchase. For mascara, I was at 2. The goal was to be at 1. I am currently at 1. I have finished 1, and I did declutter 1. And then 1 did come in my way as a gift. But again, I ended up decluttering that one. It was no good. For eyeliner, I was at 5. The goal was to stay at 5. But I'm actually at 6 because I bought 1. So, you know, not great. I was in Vegas. Couldn't help myself. There's a Glossier store. I bought 1. I don't regret it. I've been wanting a green liner for a while now. So there's that. For single shadows, I was at 96. The goal was to be at 92, but I'm currently at 88. So I actually finished 1, and then I decluttered 7. So, you know, we're pretty good. For eyeshadow palettes, I don't know about this. I was at 38. The goal was to stay at 38. I am actually at 39, and the math is not mathing on this one because 2 palettes have entered my collection, but I haven't finished or haven't decluttered, so I must have marked it somehow wrong, but I currently have 39 palettes, which makes no sense because I had 2 enter my collection. But I don't know. It's not mathing to me either, but that's the numbers. For lip balm, I was at 2. I am currently at 1. I finished 1, and 1 came to me as a gift, and that's the one that I currently have. Okay, for lip liner, I was at 10. I am currently at 8. I actually finished 1, and then I had to declutter 1 to my friend. It was way too light for me. It just wasn't the right color. So that's how that happened. For lip gloss, I was at 22. My goal was to be at 14. I am currently at 21. So I have finished 1. I am currently working on 3 glosses, and I do think I'll be able to finish all 3 of them before the end of the year. But even then, I still will need quite a bit of help to try to get to that number. I might have been too ambitious with it. I'm going to keep it for now, but I know that I was way too ambitious with it. I know it's too much. Okay, for tinted balm, I was at 20. The goal was to be at 10, and I'm currently at 17. I actually finished 5, which I feel pretty good about, but I purchased 2. Again, that Glossier store. I was in Vegas. It was in store. It is what it is. I don't know, the 10 is not realistic. I am currently working on 1 that I think is going to be done relatively soon, but because it is actually, it's taking me quite a bit of time to go through it. It might take a little longer. I might not be able to reach that goal, but I'm still, like, I feel good that I might get to like 15 or 13 or something like that. So I'm not too mad about it because I have finished 5 already. So, I mean, those numbers are going down. For bullet lipstick, I was at 13. The goal was to be at 10. I am currently at 9. I finished 1 and I decluttered 3. Technically, one of those 3 that were decluttered was lost. I didn't actually declutter it, but it is no longer in my collection. It is what it is. Lip stains, I was at 8. The goal was to stay at 8, and I'm currently at 8. So we're pretty good there. Liquid lipsticks, I was at 4. The goal was to stay at 4. And I am currently at 6. It was not my choice. It was a free gift with purchase from Sigma Beauty, and I just didn't say no. So I have to wear. It is what it is. Okay. For nail polishes, I was at 33. The goal was to be at 27, and I'm currently at 31. I have finished 2. I actually have about 1, 2, 3, 4 that I'm somewhat close on. So I think I should be able to reach that number, but we'll see. If I don't, I'm not too mad at it. For nail sets, I was at 33. The goal was to be at 20. I'm currently at 26. I don't think that's accurate, if I'm being honest. But I did purchase one, and then I finished 10. A lot of these were really all sets, and I have, I think, if I'm not mistaken, 4 more sets that are not reusable in my collection. And then that number will actually take me to 22. I don't know, guys. I don't know, but I'm not mad about it. I like my nails that I have, the nail sets that I have. Okay, so in total, all of the products that I have, I originally had 376. The goal is to be at 304, and I'm currently at 340. So I feel like we're doing pretty good. I forgot, for bullet lipsticks, I'm actually really close on finishing 1 bullet lipstick. So that number is hopefully gonna go down by 1 more. But okay, so overall, my numbers have gone down. Okay, so for total eyeshadow pans, so that includes my singles, cream, the little pods, super shock shadows, and every individual pan in a palette, I had 584. The goal was to be at 580. I'm currently at 598. Not that hot. I'm not doing that good on that category. For eyeshadow pan percentage, I was at 0.86%. The goal was to be at 5%. I know that's unrealistic. I'm currently at 1.17. So overall, it went up. So I guess that's good. And then for makeup total, so take the nail sets out, I was at 310. The goal was to be at 257, and I'm currently at 283. So overall, we're not doing half bad. I do have quite a bit of makeup products that I should be able to finish throughout this year, except for eyeshadow. We just kind of not count those. But everything else, I feel like I should be able to get those numbers down quite a bit. We did have quite a few categories go from yellow to green, and I did have one go from green to yellow. But overall, I'm not too worried about it. I feel good. I feel like I'm doing okay. But that's pretty much it. How are your inventories numbers? Have they gone down? Have they gone up? I know technically I'm in a no buy, although I did buy a little bit of makeup. I'm not too mad about it. And then I did receive some as present. I currently have not been too tempted to buy makeup, so I feel okay. But how are your inventory numbers going? Let me know, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.